it all started with about 2008 with the currency crisis going on. And I was listening to a podcast, American podcast, and they were talking about Bitcoin. And I went, oh, okay, righto. And I
in
put it in my memory bank.
2008 or after that?
Probably a bit after that. I was listening to, my memory is a little bit vague because it was around the currency crisis. Hang on, Obama was in power. So when was that?
Well, that could have been.
Pretty sure he was
Yeah.
elected into office in 2008. I was in elementary school, weirdly enough, and I remember watching it on the news.
But the white paper was 2008 October, and so 2009, the network was running and stuff. But I don't know, it definitely could have got a mention in,
I didn't get
late
I didn't
09,
get my
2010.
Yeah, I didn't end up getting my first Bitcoin until April 2017, which was $1,000 Australian with GST. So it cost me about $1,200 Australian, because there's a 10% GST tax on that. And yeah, I started collecting Bitcoin from then, and had my fingers in a little bit of mining, and caught hold of the whole FUD. The whole FUD of, the blockchain, if we go too big, then the mining won't be able to handle it and all that. And, but I got the fork from that, and tried to, it's funny because the guys that were buying the mining machines, Bitcoin Core got so slow that they were asking for BCH for payment. And so I spent my BCH on that, get some mining rigs for my mining operations, and the guys ran off with my Bitcoin. So, so that stopped it. So that ended up being a scam. And I was, it was around about the time of the Bitcoin Cash conference here in Townsville. And I went to a meetup there at the Australian Hotel. And I was there with a friend of mine. And there was this candy machine there. And I kid you not, for like 10 cents, you can get candy from this Bitcoin machine, right? Bitcoin Cash machine. I actually got some Bitcoin Cash.
Is that IOZetta machine?
Sorry?
Was that the IOZetta candy dispenser?
Yes. Yeah, it's a round thing. It's a black thing. Yeah, they had this machine there, set up display, and they had the unit in MBCH. Anyway, I paid for it. It was like 10 cents, and it'd be a lot more now, probably. And I bought some candy, and I said to myself at that moment, I can't even buy candy now or a can of Coke with Bitcoin Core anymore, right? With Bitcoin anymore. So that was the night that I converted from BTC to BCH.